Guys, today I have for you absolutely nasty Backfire exotic SMG setup. This bad boy will provide us with additional 200% crit damage and bleed effect will not be a problem, and all this magic in a hybrid 6 skill tier build. Yes, you heard me right, my beautiful bastard, 6 freaking skill tiers, so you know what it means. Barbecue chicken till this day. Uncle Butcher in the building with some dirty secrets as well. In this one we are using Shock Trap. Shock Trap is actually really handy skill on legendary difficulty because it will stop all the shenanigans like drones and rushers, and actually whole battlefield will be stopped, and that's more than enough time for you and your teammates to wipe whole wave just in a couple seconds. Like I love, you gonna annihilate every goddamn elite enemy. Barbecue chicken, baby. This build I think has never been done before, so welcome to the insanity. If you're new here, welcome to the family. Hit that like, smash that up, or leave a hateful comment. It really depends on your preference, but long story short, in this one we are using Backfire exotic SMG and Memento backpack with Obliterate. That's the core synergy. And to avoid bleed effect, we have basically 5 bleed resistance mods. Unfortunately, my build is not perfect. I couldn't found the perfect combination between attributes. What you want to look for is of course hazard protection and skill damage on your gear pieces, and in mod slots instead of bleed resistance you need to put crit damage. In that way you will delete enemies really quickly. I'm missing couple percent from being completely immune from bleed effect. I really miss just tiny bit if I had better mods, but if you don't have enough time or good teammates but you still want to have all the best items in your game such as Ouroboros, then Diving.net is set for you. They have absolutely amazing team on consoles, they will complete your order super quick, and right now if you will use my promo code RBDIV or RBDIA you will receive 15% discount on absolutely all services. If you have any questions, don't hesitate, drop your comment down below in comment section or contact the operator. But now let's get back to my new Backfire exotic SMG. And not only this SMG looks pretty sweet, one of the best looking exotics by the way in the game, of course. Almost is really nice. Ouroboros, generic SMG, I'm sorry, I said it, I know, but it looks, even capacitor looks a little bit better with last skin. It looks like real exotic. Even Dr. Home, Jesus, looks not that ridiculous anymore and kinda interesting with all the coloring in the tank under the barrel. So yeah, a couple exotics are definitely pretty nice, but I guess my favorite is still Chameleon. Chameleon has some special place in my heart. God damn, I got off the topic. In this one, what you want to use is of course technician specialization, and in general guys, if you want to be updated with all the best PvP, PvE builds, this is the place where you need to be. When Heartlands will come out, or DLC or new content, I will upload the best setups. Of course, all the best builds are already covered, and right now, since there's nothing to do, we are experimenting with top tier synergies, and at this moment the power is in our hands, and you can, by the way, clear legendary missions with pistol. Balancing anyway. Regulus, I mean, that pistol. For specialization here we will use Technician. Backfire exotic SMG will provide us additional 200% crit damage, so we have 250% crit damage with 6 skill tiers. That's pretty much insane, but if you will use Orbit, this exclusive pistol, you will gain additional 40% crit damage, so you're gonna reach like 300% crit damage. And like I said, my setup right now is not perfect. I couldn't find hazard protection and skill damage on many gear pieces. In that way I would re-roll some stats for crit damage or simply use instead of bleed resistance mods, crit chance or crit damage, and in that way we would reach easily 300% crit and damage. For the mask, I'm using Yal's mask, named mask with health damage, hazard protection and bleed resistance. This mask is okay, I have hazard protection, health damage, really good mask, and health damage will work with our skills as well. For chest piece, I'm using Arquebus chest piece with skill damage, and you see armor regen. Armor regen is not really that important in this build because we will gain 3% armor regen from Memento backpack. With full stacks, we will have 3% armor regen, and that's all you need. So armor regen as an attribute is not needed, although it's nice. It will help you to mitigate that little bleed effect you will still have, like you saw right now on your screens. It's like split second, even less than that, you have bleed and you will not receive any damage actually. Little bit annoying, yes, but like I said, with little better mods or one hazard protection attribute, I would be completely immune. But why would I recommend you to spec out hazard protection on your gear pieces instead of bleed resistance mods? Because you are gaining hazard protection against all status effects, not only bleed effect. So that's really handy. And in mod slots, simply use crit chance or crit damage. It depends how well rolled is your Backfire exotic SMG. For extra survivability, we are using the map named shotgun with preservation, and it will work with your skill kills as well. Pistol, TDI named pistol within sync, or DZ Orbit exclusive pistol. For the holster, I'm using second piece from Arquebus gear set, Karlson named holster with 15% extra weapon damage, skill trigger, and again armor regen is not needed. I would rather have hazard protection and I would be completely immune to bleed effect with this one. And 2-piece brand set bonus from Arquebus gear set is extra skill trigger. Memento, by the way, I think is one of the best PvE exotic in the game period. You are gaining 3 core attributes, skill efficiency, 3% armor regen, and weapon damage. For gloves and knee pads, I'm going for improvised pieces. Again, hazard protection, armor regen. Like I said, armor regen is nice, but Memento backpack is more than enough, and perfect preservation, preservation with the mob shotgun is more than enough to survive anything. Armor regen is nice, but again, hazard protection is what we are looking for, and we need only one mod. So you see the potential here. We could gain easily 36% crit damage in the perfect world if I would have one hazard protection mod. Everywhere I would roll skill damage, and basically I would use like 2 or 3 crit damage mods, or maybe 1 crit chance mods and 2 crit damage mods. For the skills, I'm using shock trap to stop enemies and stack backfire more easily. And for second skill, of course, assault turret, the best legendary skill to use, DPS and health wise. Butcher drops the mic. Bye.